So we got new Trails in the Sky first chapter news. A trailer, I guess, dropped in the middle of the night, which I would have been awake, but I didn't see like any noise about it. I didn't see, it wasn't turning on Twitter. I wasn't tagged in anything. I had no idea until I woke up, and then everyone's like, oh my God, new trailer. And I was like, oh, since when? But we're here now. Of course, I want to talk about it and just kind of comb through it with you. And you know what I think is amazing about this trailer is even though I played the game, I don't know, like the beginning of this year, more or less-ish, I still felt nostalgia for it, seeing some of these moments play, and I was like, I was there, I remember that. I'm overjoyed for people to re-experience it, and I'm overjoyed for people to experience it for the first time. However, I do admit I'm not looking forward to doing all the side quests again, but it's fine. I think this is before Phantom B, so that gives me some relief, if I'm being honest. Those are the worst quests, aren't they? All right, so like for the first thing we notice in the trailer, it's Gung-Ho. We don't see like X-Seed. Like, obviously Falcom, but we don't see X-Seed. And I was like, oh, okay. And Gung-Ho are the people taking care of Lunar and took care of Grandia as well. So I have high hopes. I have high hopes. So we look in the trailer, and I am reminded at how gorgeous this game looks. Like, Trails in the Sky first. I love that you hear the battle music. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually like the original battle music more. But hearing it did bring back the feels, bring back the memories, you know what I'm saying? And seeing Joshua and Estelle, you know, look at the towers, just talking to each other. This is the best a Trails of game has looked. I've seen like snippets of, what is it, Kai? Like very brief, because I really try to avoid spoilers. Just anything, I don't want to see anything, you know? And this by far looks beautiful, gorgeous. I absolutely am in love with it. You know, I am currently playing Cold Steel. Cold Steel, you know, got them Vita graphics, even though they've been like HD'd up. Shahrazad looks, oh my God. And then what's so great is you start seeing more characters in this trailer. You see my boy, Olivier, and that warmed my soul. I was like, that's my boy. Oh my God. That's my guy. That's my guy. If you haven't played the series, he will be your favorite character. If you have played the series, he better be your favorite character. Every other favorite is just wrong. I don't make the rules, but I love Olivier, and I just hope you do too. And seeing, so it's very interesting. Apparently it kind of turns into like real-time abilities, like real-time combat, but also turn-based, and you switch between the two somehow. You can also skip animations, which is really nice. My Japanese is paying off, y'all. You see here, it says skipu. That's what it says at the bottom there, skipu. I was very proud that I could read that. We love the S-crafts. You could see Joshua out here just making mincemeat of this plant somehow. Mince plant, I should say. We have arts doing their thing, looks good. You know, I like that it details like, hey, this is weak. We could also see status effects are here as well. And then, oh, so it looks like they brought the unbalanced system, which is new to this, the Sky arc. But it was introduced in the Cold Steel arc, which I'm playing right now, so I recognize this. I don't know what this one particularly, I can't, kanji's hard, but the middle one definitely says a rush, and then this one, the square one, is full burst. I like that they're bringing back the unbalanced system. It takes some time getting used to, but I like it. You know, I prefer just the straight rush system of the crossbell arc, but it's okay. And then we get art. Oh my God, we get art. We get official character art, and we have Zin, Tita, Agate, my guy. That's my guy, by the way. And we have Chloe. She's, you know, she exists. Look at this. Oh my God. Then we go back here to Cassius. And Cassius looks so great. This is how I imagine Cassius, like always kind of just like fucking with his daughter. And then we have the highlight of the trailer coming up. The highlight of the trailer was seeing this moment, like it's in the first, I don't know, like 15 minutes of the game. It's Estelle asserting her dominance. And they just did this part so well. Like Joshua's face, like, and then Estelle just like being better than. I just love it. Like pointing to him, you know, putting her finger on his nose. And even he's kind of like, whatever. I love how they animated this moment, and it looks so precious, and I just can't wait to re-experience it. It was funny in the original, but this like really just fleshes out that moment of Estelle being that tomboy. I don't even want to say bratty, I don't know, like spunky, you know, fiery young girl. And then we get more art with Olivier, again, the husbando of the series. Shahrazad, don't ask me how to say her name. She looks cute. I do wish they gave her a little bit more of a tan. Joshua, he looks just so different from his original art. You know, he doesn't have that kind of like puff of hair coming out. Estelle looking cute as hell. And just look at this, like the key art, the background, just all the characters together. It just looks so great. And you know, I think knowing what I know, just seeing how certain characters are close to one another, I'm also a sucker for vibrant, colorful pieces. And that is just this. Like, look at this picture and tell me that you just don't want to dive right in. I mean, even some of the previous footage we saw of like Estelle fighting that real time, it's just so bright. Like, it looks fun to travel in. You know, it looks fun to fight. Even if I didn't play the original, I would want to play this, not only to finally like get into the series, but it just, like, if this was a new series, I would be like, you know what? I think maybe I do want it. Also, going back to the battle, I was looking at some of the symbols here, and I guess the real-time battle. So I've never played Kai before, so maybe some of y'all could shed some light, but it looks like there's different types of attacks you can do, including dodge is something. It's interesting. I didn't notice that before. So a release date of this bad boy, not an official one, but it's like coming fall 2025, which I think is good because, you know, the beginning of next year is so stacked. We have so many games coming out, and the fall seems pretty good. I think GTA 6 is coming out. So a quick Google search, it's coming out, GTA 6 is coming out Q3, Q4 of 2025, so that might stomp out Trails, but rest assured I will be covering Trails to remind people of its greatness, and people should enjoy the journey. Now, a few other things I want to mention. From the website itself, we can confirm that Japanese and English voice acting will be present, and we see here it's no longer just Nintendo Switch. I think that was something everybody was thinking, but we have Steam and PlayStation 5, which sounds correct. Not to close this off with some bad news, but we got some bad news. So the standard edition for Trails in the Sky, the first, is going to be $60 on Amazon, which, okay, you know, that's fine. However, the bad news is the collector's edition will be handled by Limited Run Games. I'm not really a fan of them myself. I say that, but I still buy from them, so, you know, I'm part of the problem. I think my most recent purchases from them were Persona 3 and Persona 4. Like, listen, I'm a physical girl through and through, baby, so I gotta pull up, but it just sucks that Limited Run Games is the go-to. So it's gonna suck when everyone's playing their copy day one, and anyone who ordered from Limited Run Games will play it eventually. And lastly, it's not Trails related, but it's Falcom related. X Nordics was announced, and it is a significantly upgraded version of X Nordics, featuring a new story, new setting, and numerous new elements. The precedent has been set, it seems, because first it was Atlas doing this. Pokemon's kind of been doing this, right? And before y'all come at me, I understand that X Nordics isn't really new. I believe it came out in Japan in 2023. America got it October 25th, 2024. And that's like 2 months after, you know, the original just came out in America. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty much on this guy's side. Announcing an upgraded version of X is fucking insane. You're just telling every Western fan that hasn't gotten the game yet to not get it, and telling everyone that did get it that they were stupid to do so. Falcom, once again, is a masterclass of sabotaging themselves. And listen, full disclosure, Falcom did send me X like limited edition, you know, like a nice little box and stuff, and that was cool. But now I have no reason to play it. Should I want to play it, I might as well just play the upgraded version, right? And this is true for any game. This isn't like, you know, hate on Falcom in general, but it's just, I just kind of hate it. So for those who just bought X Nordics, like, sorry, that really sucks. But it's a good day for Kiseki fans, so let's end on that high note. Let me know your thoughts, your excitement about Trails in the Sky, the first chapter, and let me know your thoughts on the X Nordics situation. Have you played the game yet, or you have and you're mad, or you're not mad? As always, looking forward to hearing from you, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah!